He was your God when you were in a wonderful place. He's your God in a desert place. He's your God when you got pockets full of money. He's your God when you broke in the church mouse. He's your God when you got lots of friends around you, most of them broke off. He's your God when you're all by yourself. He's your God when you're well in your body, and he's still God when you're sick in your life. He's God when you're up, and he's also God when you're down. He never stops being God. But sometimes you got to remind yourself that David said, oh God, you are my God. This ain't about you being God of the whole universe. This is about you being God over me. You're in charge of me. You are the Lord of my life. You are not the head of my life. You are my life. Oh God, you are my God. David's crying out unto God about the quality of their relationship. He says, I'm in a wilderness. But tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, it's better to be in the wilderness of Canaan than it is to be in the wilderness of sin. Y'all didn't catch that biblically. Can I help you real fast with another ribbon and a bow? See, when the Israelites came out of Egyptian bondage, they ended up going through the wilderness of sin. And everybody that was over the age of 20, except Joshua and Caleb, when they came out of Egyptian bondage, died in the wilderness of sin. The wilderness of sin is the place of death. But the wilderness of Canaan is the place of promise. Because when God brought the Israelites into Canaan, everywhere they settled, I told you it became a prosperous place. But David was still in the wilderness in the midst of Canaan because there were still some dry and empty spaces wherever they were not cities. So he's out in a wild country. We've got to stop being afraid of being in a wild country. Okay. Don't let the bright light and the city light send you straight to hell. Amen. Well, the bright lights and the city lights ain't really the city now. It's communications. I'll admit y'all, I never would have thought I would see so many white folks being so heavily influenced by non-white folks. And some of the most negative stuff that... Okay, y'all ain't feeling it. I mean, I know it's already utterly ridiculous to see African-American males walking around with their pants hanging out with their behind. But don't it get to be even more ridiculous to see white males walking around? Okay. Let me help you out with what's the most ridiculous. I'm riding on my bicycle on the boardwalk going south in Spring Lake. You know, risky place. Houses that run in the millions. I'm heading south. And here comes this blonde-haired, blue-eyed, you know she ain't black. She ain't got her hair. She ain't got, she ain't got them contacts in. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed, walking north on the boardwalk with her pants hanging down. I'm watching the Little League World Series Championship Series that's going on. And I'm marveling. We got these white boys from Texas. 12 years old, playing baseball. Out on the pitcher's mound with the brim of his baseball cap straight as an arrow and turned sideways on his head. All right. And this white boy from Texas, looking like a hip-hop artist from New York City. So much negative influence from the larger culture permeating everywhere. Because of television, the internet, movies, video, music. Oh, God. Y'all let your children watch MTV? No, we don't watch MTV. We watch BET. Okay, I'm going to put your parents on site. Go home. Don't matter what time of day or night it is. Turn your TV on to BET when they don't have the inspirational stuff on. Start watching you some music videos. But don't watch it too long. Let me help you out. Be ready for some culture shock. What you won't be looking at is soft pornography. That's why your children don't need televisions in their bedroom. That's why get your remote out and find out how to block stations. Put in a code. Deprive them. Y'all children hate on me now. I don't care. I love y'all so much, I pay stupid and when you don't like it. You don't need this garbage coming into your life. Do you want to hear some of it? Introduce them to classical music. Introduce them to some mellow jazz that has no lyrics. Introduce them to good show tunes. Watch what is in the song. Don't let them pick out their own CDs. Don't let them download music off the internet. You be there when it gets, oh God. What you talking about over here? Yeah, work, parents. And it still won't be a guarantee, but at least you can stand up before God and say, I did what I was supposed to do. When I was supposed to do it. Anybody here watch The Gates? People look at you. I'll watch The Gates. Anybody here watch The Gates? Well, I know I'm going to date myself. Some of us watch Dark Shadow, didn't we? And who was the lead character of Dark Shadow? Well, y'all know Barnabas. And what was Barnabas? A vampire. Well, The Gates is the new Barnabas, new Dark Shadow. Amen. What's the movie that's out now? What's the second one now? What's the name of it? Twilight. Yeah, Twilight. Y'all children gonna be honest? Y'all been to see Twilight? What's the rating on Twilight? No, it's PG-13, ain't it? Twilight is PG-13. Y'all ain't catch it. I just make it as fast as I can. See, I ain't seen it. But y'all remember now, your pastor graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in arts, with his major being literature and English. All right. So all I need to hear is a little snippet about what a novel is about, and I can tell you basically what the themes are going to be. Twilight. All right. Werewolves in battle with vampires. Vampires in love with you. Yeah. Vampire being portrayed as not unusual. Just another form of life. Yeah. Bram Stoker must be rolling over in his grave. I know y'all don't know who he is. He wrote Nosferatu, Dracula. He's the author of the story that led to all this crazy stuff. Amen. Y'all like catching it, see? The Gates. Two vampires married each other. Got a daughter that's starting to become a vampire. She's a teenager. See, so when you're a teenager, your hormones kick in, and these changes start taking place. Y'all didn't catch it. He's sorry. But it's in there anyway. Excusing crazy behavior as a teenager. The vampires all live behind the gate. They live like everybody else. They're trying to look like everybody else. They get married like everybody. Y'all still didn't get it. See, like everybody else. They raise their families like everybody else. They have jobs like everybody else. They go to the bank like they don't go to the restaurant. But in every possible way, they live like who? To convince you that they are like everybody else. See, y'all still ain't caught it, huh?